As you can see from the other photos, Billy likes waiting around for his Amazon deliveries. And here's one of his deliveries. The OWNPETS pet fountain. Let's see, get the name of that. And it looks like it's pretty lightweight, which is really good. It's which means you can easily maneuver it from one room to another, depending upon where your cats decide to drink water. And it is very lightweight. It's a, you know, a good sized box, but it's very, very lightweight, so you won't have a hard time putting it together or taking it out. It says Oasis Aurora. It is called OWNPET, but it has a few other sub-model names. This is BPA free. It's very lightweight, and it's made in America, so you can't go wrong with anything that says it's made in America. Well, it says designed in the USA. 100% high quality. Designed in the USA, but where is it made in? One guess on that, though. Let's see. Beacon Pet. Dogs and cats. Got Billy the blue one, because he is a boy. And there he is. Let's see here what we got here. Alrighty. Most importantly, instruction manual. Always check that out before putting anything together. And then the AC adapter, of course. Let's see here. All the accessories. He's already ready. Okay, I'm gonna hurry up. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna hurry up. I would always suggest, it says you can use tap water, but I like using gallon water from Walmart. Drinking water. Just fill it up. Let's see, I gotta see where the level is. And we have this accessory here. We have, this goes around the pump, and then we have the filter here. And then it comes with an extra spare filter right here, that's for use for later. And the instructions do say, when setting this up, before you install this filter, to run it under water for a couple minutes just to rinse away any debris or charcoal dust. Now this is made to so that way you can turn this counterclockwise and take it out and properly place the filter in there around and feed not the filter, but the pump in there and put the cable around this right here. But it was pre-installed, and it is really hard to take this out. I mean, I've tried to turn it counterclockwise to take it out to properly install that and put this around it, but it is really, really difficult to try to take out. So what I'm going to do is just, since it's already been assembled, and I just maybe not worry about taking it out until it's time to clean it, I'm just gonna, since it's, you know, they already fed the pump cord through this right here, I'm just gonna push it into place, and it fits right underneath there. So if I push it into place there, how is this gonna fit all around it though? That's the kicker. Let me see this. And of course, you always go back to your trusty manual and see what's next here. Maybe I will try to take it out, because it does seem like you have to put that square all around it, and I won't be able to do that with that piece in the way, so I will try again to snap it, or turn it and click it out of place. Alrighty, so we'll try to unsnap it later when it's time to clean. We'll just put the filter down here, and you got small hands. Go ahead. Try to go ahead and see if you can put that in there. Oops. So we're going to put the filter buffer, the motor buffer down first, and then put the pump inside and around it here. Let me actually get that. Let me see here. So we just have to put that underneath this, and let's see here. Lift this up. And see, kind of, then all we have to do is push it into place. Alright, correction on that last note. For one thing, of course, as a side note, here's a cord. It goes in this cute little hole right there, made just for the cord to come out of. And of course, turns out that this has to come out, and actually 4 hands are better than 2, and we were able to do it. So what has to be done is that this has to be put into place, of course. But let's take out here. Let's go ahead and hold it again. And the first time, it's always here. Oh, it's already out. Okay. So we just turn it counterclockwise. And so take this out. Put it right here. And then again, let's just double check to make sure we have this properly positioned. Does it look like it's right?
Yes.
Make sure it's in this little hole, and the foam gasket, that's the little spongy sponge. That goes around the whole thing. So you're experiencing this first time, like we are. First time putting this thing together. There's gonna be mistakes, but hey, always pay attention to the instructions, because the instructions have like the perfect picture. It's like, duh. It shows the foam, the sponge going around the whole unit. It's like, oh, what was I thinking? But here, that looks pretty much just like the picture. Around the whole thingy. And you want to double check this, make sure this is secure. Yeah, that's pretty secure. The instructions are also pretty good for how to disassemble it and disassembling it to clean it. You do want to thoroughly clean it every 2 weeks, or, you know, every 3 weeks, depending upon how many pets you have. And this looks all good, so let's put the top back on. This comes off as well when cleaning it, but came assembled. Alrighty, now for the top. I think that's all we have to do for that. Yep. And this shows we'll lock the line cone and twist clockwise, so we'll lock the tabs back into place. Here's one of those tabs. Here's these tabs. Let me see here. Alrighty. Let's go ahead. Wait, hold on. And lock back into place. I think. Actually, hold the base unit again. It's not locked. Let's see here. Let's see. Here, I'll have to use 2 hands here. Rinsing this out. You want to really soak it up. You know, just rinse right through.
Once it gets rinsed off, place it inside the filter housing case.
Alrighty, so we rinsed out the filter, and we also just gave a quick rinse to the pieces. Each individual piece, we pretty much just washed it, just rinsed it off with cold water. Didn't use any soap because this stuff came pretty much brand new. And it's, well, not pretty much brand new, it was brand new out of the box. Huh. But, we just gave it a rinse.
Both pieces are nice and clean. We place the filter into the contraction here, into the cup, and now we are ready to assemble it and put it in the fountain.
There you go. That's not easy here. Hold this. Alright.
I'm trying.
No. Here. Right there. Alright, so, there we go. Want to make sure it's clicked in tightly. Let's see here. And we'll squeeze it down. Give me 1 second. Yeah, you want to make sure it's pushed down all the way. Otherwise, it probably won't fit into place. I'm going to squeeze out any gap. Alrighty. Okay, that's pretty much good. Alright, so now we're going to go down here. Let's see here. And we're going to go ahead and twist it back. You have to look where the grooves are at, right there. And twist this into place. see here. Yep, oh, yep, that's perfect right there. Alrighty, and so we go ahead and we take this here. Let's see, plug this in, but of course make sure you never have water come in contact at any time with the plug. That's for sure. It also has some antimicrobial coating. I just read it on the box that it has like a glossy finish to protect against bacteria and whatnot. But you know, you still of course want to clean it with a light soap. I usually use Meyer's daily cleaning dish soap, and just like what, every 2 to 3 weeks you want to clean it out with that. Except of course you never use soap in the filter. Just use soap and on the plastic parts, and just a quick rinse on the sponge buffer as well. So we're gonna fill it up with water up to here and give it a go.
So Billy is become attracted to the fountain.
Yep.
Billy is attracted right away to the fountain.
Wait, let's not talk too much. We don't want to scare him off.
Let's see what Billy's going to do.
I had another fountain set up and he didn't want to have anything to do with it. I turn this on the very first second. He goes for it. Oh. We'll leave it and see how he does with it. But definitely the other fountain I had set up, he was just afraid of it. And in this one, he just came right to it. I mean, you saw it. Now he's going straight to the box. Alrighty. But definitely when after you finish assembling it, I almost plugged it in without putting water in first. You definitely have to fill it up to the notch. Let's see here, to the line. I didn't fill it up completely to the maximum, just like halfway, just to see how you would do with it. But it definitely has to be above the minimum. And make sure you have water at least up to there, or definitely higher. So, you know, strive to put it up to there. And then plug it in, but don't plug it in before you fill it up with water. And definitely see, let me know how your little ones do with it. See, I'm going to leave it on. It's serene. It's like, what do you think? It's like a good little water fountain. So you see, it doesn't make any noise. I've had another water fountain before, and the motor just kind of made an irritating noise, like it was just kind of annoying. This one you don't even hear the pump at all. All you hear is the water, which is great. Yeah. Alrighty, so definitely I'm going to fill this up some more because I don't want it to go near the minimum. So check it out. Let me know how your puppy dog or kitty cat like it.